That pressure.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Got him. I know what you wanted.
Now the man from UTEP, this is
give me one, give me one, give it to me.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I know what you in. I know what you in. I should have just
the first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I missed that bitch again.
With Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 15 now. Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, my blitz getting picked up, son.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Here we go, here we go. Mike 20. Mike
42. We here.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er 1st. On first down, here's Breida. And he's got some space here. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, 41 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh!
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's me and the homie Kinfolk. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, pass that shit. I know some Cali draw when I hear it.
On second and 11 now. Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And down he goes.
Oh, that is
takes it up to the 40.
Carolina boy.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to
hide
receivers in certain
situations. This is pass out over there.
But a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Zeke, you got a bust one, dog.
Pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Nigga getting you the opportunity.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Well, Charles, while we have a second, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you could have a 13-win team from the NFC West traveling to face an 8-win team from the NFC East.
I know I'm a dinosaur on this one. Absolutely. I love the division champ getting a home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong, and we're in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that too for most big topics. But in sports, it's actually kind of cool when these things happen. Remember, Seattle at 7-9 hosted the defending Super Bowl champs New Orleans and beat them. That big Marshawn Lynch run that we'll remember forever. Carolina 7-8-1, they actually lost at home in their playoff.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 49 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Son?
A few yards into the end zone.
Hey, you think I should go for it?
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I ain't gonna do it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide.
Stop playing,
game plan?
Stop playing with Ed Reed.
Better and try and get back in this game.
Good shit, boy.
This is a good window
Stop
right
playing
here,
with
partner,
Ed
to
Reed,
wish
man.
Happy holidays to everybody out there in Madden Land, and happy holidays to you and yours
as well. To you. Merry
Stop
Christmas,
playing with
Happy
Aaron Reed,
Hanukkah,
man.
Happy Kwanzaa, however
You
you
know the fucking
celebrate the
vibes I
holiday
am, man.
season.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of, what is your favorite holiday song? Because I
Stop
know in the
playing with
elevator
Aaron
on the
Reed.
way up, we heard Feliz Navidad, and you went into the fetal position.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Just respect him. That's all. That's all we have.
Because, you know, it's a big hit and all,
For
but
you to
it's
respect
not my
him.
favorite. Silver Bells, as done by Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
My favorite.
That's classic. I'd have to go Burl Ives. Have a
We're
holly
playing with
jolly
Aaron
Christmas.
Reed out here, man. We gonna show you.
I love that because when we watch some
We're
of the
gonna punish
Christmas
you every
specials,
time.
there's Burl Ives as the narrator.
And he's going to get this one down to
We
the
don't do no.
edge of the red
We don't do no
zone.
one-on-ones
That
over
one
here.
covers 29 yards. First down.
No!
Pitch route and
No!
complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
No!
line. A good pickup
Kimpo.
there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Bro, I had
2 minutes to
house.
play first half. It's 14-0.
Kinfolk. Bro, I just had a touchdown.
Fans, a reminder.
And I fucked it up.
Card here that says ad-lib halftime preview.
Oh, I thought it was the angle, bro. It looked like he was there.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
I fucked the church's money up just then, bro.
Hey,
You know, writing down your ad.
if you print,
Oh, we still gonna score.
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
That was just a
Here's
guarantee.
look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force
touchdown.
meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
take
where
whatever you give me.
physicality pays off.
'Cause I
Nice
respect you.
job forcing the contact and forcing
Okay,
the
what you want me to have
Yeah,
here?
Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And he'll be brought down here at the
Zero.
3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You said you don't want
This
me
is
to
why
have 3.
golfers do
So
their
I'm gonna do that.
best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't
I
it?
respect it.
Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now Mostert.
Word? That's how you feel?
Across the 30-yard line. The 49ers
That's how you
now
feel,
use
dog. I can
the
only
first
respect
of their
all that.
timeouts. As they'll stop it
But
with
we're gonna
just
not
over
have
a
3.
minute to
We're
go
not gonna have
before
3. We ain't gonna
halftime.
take no points.
So they'll come up 1st and 10.
We just
now
gonna
from
punt the ball back to
33.
you. Just gonna punt it back to you.
To throw is Garoppolo. Deep ball for
That's
Goodwin.
straight.
He's got it at the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 66
Dog,
yards.
he didn't
And the
go
Niners
for
are
it,
able
bro.
to
What the
stretch
fuck
their
is-
lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Bruh, burnt. No, the nigga was burnt. That's what I get for letting the computer catch it, and not me.
As they run up and send this one away.
That's exactly what I get.
This fielded a few
Stop
yards
playing
into
with
the
fucking
end
Aaron
zone.
Reed, dog.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You better not do that no more.
Packer offense ready to get
Fucking
their
Aaron
next
Reed out here
drive
living,
underway.
dog. Aaron
And
Reed,
some
2
dangerous
picks already.
territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and
Fucking
what you
playing
also
with
have
us,
to guard
dog.
against is calling every play
Get that
for a
shit
big
in.
shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all
You
these
know what
points
it
back
is.
on one drive.
Nigga,
You're
toast.
not. And last time I looked, it's still
What
the
the
first
fuck
half.
is
I'm not
this?
saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to
Kinfolk,
go ahead
you
and
know
force
these
everything
niggas
either.
toast,
And
man.
he's brought down after a very nice game.
Thank you,
Wow.
Packers
So
going
you
to use
can't
one of
let
their
one person miss?
timeouts.
Nigga getting
with
burnt,
26
man.
seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
Kinfolk, that would have been ugly,
Packers
wouldn't
going
it?
to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock
Kimbo,
is
you would've
down
been mad if he
21
would've called it?
seconds to go here in the first half. Rodgers now.
You would have been mad if he would have called it. I understand. I would have been mad for you.
And it's 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and
Yes, sir.
incomplete. Pretty solid
I'm
coverage there
catching
by the
everything
All-Pro
from now
Richard
on.
Sherman able to get a hand in.
You fucked me up last
From
time
the
when we ain't
34,
catch
they'll
it, sad
come to the
bitch.
line on 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers.
He gonna get them.
Gonna throw again.
You gonna get
And
him.
Graham's got it. Complete.
You gonna get him for your
And
boy.
inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and
He
they'll
gonna
get
get
him
him
with
for your
10
boy.
seconds to go before
Now,
halftime.
hey, Kinfolk, I did not get 3 for you that first time now. I did what you asked me to do. I didn't get 3. I got to score something here, man. I got to.
So even though it's first down, here's the field
only
goal
right.
unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 33.
It's only right, Kenfolk. I got to score right here.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it.
Gotta get it right here, man. Man, nigga, that's... Yeah, you should have had the pick, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna count. But I also should have had that touchdown, too. It was even.
A safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might
I didn't
actually
overthrow that, Kenfolk.
turn into a big play.
I wasn't overthrown, but I promise you, if I would have dove for it, he would have caught it.
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
I promise you
this
that.
is going to wind up incomplete.
He gonna spin.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Get a ball up.
Everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Let's go. Let's go.
He gonna mess it up.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
Oh, he don't want it. He don't want it.
The offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
Pressure bust
to
pipes.
attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I see what you're about to do, Kenfolk. Watch how I fuck it up for you.
11. 36.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
All right.
So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting
Then
run
what you
over.
think it is,
They
Kenfolk?
needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next
Man,
drive underway.
fuck, son.
They
He
trail
don't want it.
offense for
He
touch
don't want
the
it.
ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay.
This shit never do it for fucking kickoff, but it won't do it for field goal. This shit don't make no sense, son.
Play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
That's all right.
And that's
You like
gonna
all
be
that.
incomplete.
Kenfolk, what you gonna settle for the 3?
Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
If you have
We
to.
saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These
respect
receivers
that.
just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down.
Hey, boy, I see you, Ed Reed. I see you.
Complete pass.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how
Man,
to
we
slide
got
in key
this bitch
situations.
balling.
You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly
Hey,
that
good
on that
job.
play. A perfect slide
Make Ed
to
Reed
avoid
catch
the big
another
hit
one.
and pick up a first down.
And they're able to get this
Pointing
one
at
past the
nigga.
30
You
down
pointing
to
at
the
my side.
25.
Come on, Ed.
Another nice
I need
gain.
another
That's
one,
now
Ed.
30 yards between those last 2 plays. Rodgers on the money to the tight end Graham. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Green Bay
He cleaned
Packer
up the
first
backfield.
down.
Go fuck him up, then.
Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this. And he's got
Fuck
it.
him up, then.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Now you gotta settle for the field goal. It's all right, though.
There to make the grab. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it makes the score 21-10.
Kicking that bitch out of bounds.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Short.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to
sad bitch.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively.
He's supposed to sit his sad ass in the end zone.
Drive and keep it away from them.
Being chased out in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
You bring all them niggas up.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah,
what you going to do with it, boss?
A couple more downs to play with.
What'd you say? He should have stayed where he was, man?
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards
put it up there.
Green Bay Packer first down.
You better not put it up there.
On first down, Rodgers.
You better not put it up there. Man, you see, man, I got them sharks in that water, man.
To get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on
he gonna fumble.
Rodgers. No,
he gonna fumble.
Had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. This
he gonna do a comeback route.
Need of a conversion as they come
Jump that shit.
Down. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got his favorite.
No, sir.
Again. It's complete.
No, sir.
And they're gonna
you got to punt it, Kimpo.
Maybe by about a yard, if that.
Look how close you are, Kimpo. Go and punt it. Look how hard.
Again, it's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second.
Hey, he dropped it. I like it. I like it.
To throw again.
Hit his ass before he can die.
Give him 7 there on the top.
You know he was going to lay down.
Shape now for third.
I got the shots in the water. Good, I don't know.
On a third and from working from the gun. Rodgers. It's going to be caught. It's a 10-yard line.
Shots home.
Got it inside the 10 at the end. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Shot said, feed me.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
What's
Back
up?
now here in Santa Clara. It's the Packers
I just
who have
said,
the football,
good,
but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Good, 9-0-4.
Rodgers, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Hey, you love it, boy. Send it.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets it back with another.
I'm looking at
touchdown. Here's Crosby.
Go get that for me.
This is fielded at the
shoestring tackle.
across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Set to get this drive underway. I've been asleep for a while on this side of the football, Charles. And the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half.
Let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football.
game again.
It's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape over their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Who Mike is that?
I don't know who Mike is.
Rodgers now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35.
Mike easy. This
15 there, the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the gun, it's Rodgers. The connection made, it's Graham. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Tell you what, he's been able to put them in tight spots all game.
I need to find out who Mike that is.
Yeah, I'm from the league.
That's Gunner.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And this one changes again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers 21. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now in the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution, it's not just performance, it's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
17 yards. With a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Hey, if y'all looking to mute that person, that's Gunner.
They'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown. Now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
Pepper goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up.
Hello?
Because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the
Y'all left
doctor.
that shit
This
that
will be
open?
taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Look at the pick.
coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Hey, good block, Lonnie. You push me ass all the way back in the stand.
Intended receiver Marquise Goodwin, and it's third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting
They ain't gonna
into
give me
it
what I want.
as we come
I'm
up on a
mad
big
at
third down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37.
I gotta stop letting you play me.
Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's first and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Now
this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down.
Man, you fucking lying, son.
How am I 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it first and 10. He's back to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
I make 1 minute, but I can't make 2.
Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
8 yards into completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
It's Coleman here.
I know y'all not.
Cross for the touchdown.
I know y'all not.
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you.
I'm a challenger.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked.
I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, competitors love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back to throw. Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
Careful. You know what this means, right?
This down to the 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Donald.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point try now for Crosby.
We know. That's what we said.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh, give me the first. Give me the first.
Oh, Gunner.
Miller, you got to mute Gunner, dog.
I'm about to call him. Fuck that mute shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's the guy that's short in the end zone.
Oh, this nigga saved! Oh, my God!
So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
What's up? They can cover all their bases. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
Must not be here.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead.
Yeah, good game.
They let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely be like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about is
get the ball back.
When you
flip
it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game.
They got something playing in your background.
Too close to the game.
come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up.
I had to get back up.
Yeah, I can't take no. You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up.
Back up.
I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. Don't really need down.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Yellow. All day, dog.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Easy. Check 24. Check safety.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Yellow. Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Yo. Charlie. Yo. Hey, watch that.
On 1st down, Mahomes. is going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 36, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Garoppolo now. Eluding the pressure right.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now Mahomes. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off near the 44. Well, sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing the second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. On operating from the red zone now. Mahomes. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Touchdown, Chiefs! Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo looks to throw, and he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. There's Garoppolo on first and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. Calling a loss of 14 on the play, and it's second down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. 22 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to lead to a third down. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front when it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
50 seconds.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are able to regain the lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
You better be afraid of me.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
On 2nd and inches, Mahomes. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And going deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Here's Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo looking for Sanders here on the deep. And got his man complete.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Flush, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack by Terrell Suggs. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Garoppolo finding Goodwin. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 29 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. On first down, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Williams. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Garoppolo now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Garoppolo again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So that'll back him up 5. Gold to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
They won't let me pick a play.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game. I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Mahomes to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
54 Mike.
To throw is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now Mahomes, and that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they broke it our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
54 Charlie. 54.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept.
Good game.
My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't panic surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in San